and welcome to VGIW episode 39, the last VGIW before Regal Rampage. Regal Rampage being the last event before Finale 2. We are in the home stretch for 2K19 as we head off to 2K22. Let's get ready. First up, it's a Royal Dungeon qualifier. We're getting the last ones in place for these Royal Dungeon matches for the pre-show to Regal Rampage. I do want to apologise for there being so many steel cage matches. This was originally going to be going on for... this was originally going to be spread out a lot more, but delays happened and I realised I got to get to 2K22 soon. They've already announced 2K23, for goodness sake. Oh my goodness. We're already too far along with our progress of moving to 2K22 to worry about 2K23. We'll likely shift to 2K24 in the future. But for now, we got to get a move on. We got to make the most of 2K22 while it's still here. So we got to finish up with 2K19. Hence why there's so many steel cage matches right now. Anyway, up first is Hope Halliwell. Hope Halliwell, one of the smaller women on the roster. But it's because of that small stature and how nimble she is that can make her actually quite dangerous in the ring. She's got some very, very stiff kicks that have knocked out people like Sophia Muller, and because she's so fast, so quick, it can be hard to pin her down. Because of that, Hope Halliwell could actually do quite well in this environment. Then you got Willow coming down to the ring. Willow, leader of the Hit Squad. Willow, an incredibly technically minded wrestler, very gifted in the ring, has yet to have that big breakout opportunity, but this might be the start if she can win this one. Willow, just a general all-round good wrestler in my opinion. Very, very capable in that ring. This will be the first time I think any of these wrestlers have been in a steel cage. So there's definitely going to be a lot of interest. It's going to be very interesting, I think, for all of us. I definitely think in terms of scaling the cage, Hope has the best advantage there, just in case, because she's going to be the fastest, I feel. However, Willow definitely going to be able to grapple with anyone in the ring, so she has her advantage there. Willow going to be able to take on any and every opponent in this match, and I feel has a good chance. I don't know who to go for in this one. It's just to put it that way. I don't know who to go for in this match. Oh my goodness. Well, we wait now for the third person in the match. Here we go. One half of the United Team Champions making her way down to the ring. It's Grace Cameron. Now, Grace Cameron, this would be big. Like, to go from not holding a title to potentially going on to be a a United Team and a Women's World Champion, that could be big news for Grace Cameron here. To immediately raise her stock that hard, to raise her stock that high, that quickly, Grace Cameron would be sending an emphatic message to the entire locker room. Grace Cameron making her way to the ring. I gotta say, I was speaking of advantages, Grace Cameron is a rough individual. A cage might be a great environment for her. She might thrive the most in that kind of environment. So that's Grace Cameron's advantage. You see, each wrestler in this match has their own edge to bring to this. Hope has the speed. Willow has the all-round wrestling capability. And Grace Cameron has the roughneck, just brutal display that would suit her in an environment like this. Grace Cameron definitely keeping calm in this situation, likely knowing the severity of a match like this and what this could mean for her. Not something we normally see from Grace Cameron, honestly. And now we move on to the final person of the match. Here comes Reika Hanya Akiyama. Reika Akiyama, definitely the oldest person heading into this match, a veteran of the Squared Circle. And her edge in this, she's got the experience. She's been wrestling for a very long time now, and no doubt has a lot more knowledge about the ring, about the cage, than any of these people. I was saying about how these wrestlers won't have been in a cage match. I have to say the exception being Reika Akiyama. And that knowledge could be crucial here. Of course, the age means that she won't be as quick as some of the wrestlers, but we've seen her go. She can be ruthless. So I would definitely be cautious when facing Reika Akiyama. Reika Hanya Akiyama, definitely a force to be reckoned with when she gets going, because she does not hold back. She doesn't care about being merciful. She knows she's getting older, and as she tries to get some last vestiges in vestiges of like gold, as she tries to get as much championship gold as she can before retirement, unlike the likes of, say, Herman, who will do it respectfully, Reika will claw your eyes out. She'll kick you between the legs. She'll do whatever it takes. She'll spit poison mist. She'll use brass knuckles. It doesn't matter how she gets it. Respect goes out of the window for her to get those last opportunities, and it might help her here. The cage is being lowered now. There's Hope. There's Willow. There's Grace Cameron. And there's Reika Akiyama. The bell's rung. The match begins. Oh, kick to the back of the leg there from Willow. Meanwhile, Hope Halliwell, you're seeing those quick strikes. And this is the thing about Hope Halliwell. Like I said, she's quick. She's going to be hard for Grace to keep down. Oh, Hope managed to dodge most of it, so she's why she's back on her feet. And Grace Cameron really wasn't having that. You saw that Beal toss right there. Meanwhile, kick to the midsection from Reika Akiyama. Reika goes for a big slam there. Now Reika Akiyama climbing the cage. The first person to be climbing the cage here. Ooh. And now Hope Halliwell rushing over, but Grace has her sights on Reika. Oh my goodness me. Oh man. Oh, nice dodge there by Hope. Like I was saying, Hope is going to be very difficult to get. Now Hope's going after Grace Cameron. Meanwhile, Willow now climbing the cage. Hope Halliwell looking to act as gatekeeper for this match as she looks to try and take Willow down. Hope does so successfully. Well done there by Hope Halliwell. Oh, nice set of strikes from Hope there to Willow, staggering her. The thing about Hope is she's oh my god, wow! That was almost stereo there from Reika and Hope. The thing about Hope is that, I will say to her detriment, is that it's a case of quantity over quality. While she does sometimes get that one big kick in, she has shown that she can have a knockout kick. That can be more of the exception than the rule. It's often a case that she's a death by 1,000 cuts more than anything else. What with her smaller stature, that's typically how she has to go. She has to chip away at you and just survive. But because she's so hard to keep down, so hard to hit, that does work for her a lot of the time. That has worked for her. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Willow there with a repeated clothesline. Hope's back on her feet, tries to go for a clothesline. But Willow there, my god, the speed. Nice fireman's carry there from Grace Cameron. And now look at this. Oh my god, Salib Del Sol. And now, this drop. Meanwhile, Grace Cameron taking Reika Akiyama. Big clothesline right there as Willow looks to scale the cage. And Grace Cameron, however, driving the knee of Willow into the steel cage. And boom! Splashing down onto Hope Halliwell unintentionally. Now Grace Cameron looking for... Oh! She was looking for a finish, but Reika Akiyama has a bone to pick with her. Hope Halliwell looking to scale the cage. Wait, she's changed her mind. Oh! There's that kick I was on about. Hit right on the money. Willow out like a light. It's so hard for Hope to get that opportunity to hit that kick. But it is one of her matches before. Normally it's the death by 1,000 cuts treatment, but if she gets that opportunity, it goes from a tiny little cut to a full-on decapitation. Oh, nice work there by Grace Cameron taking down Hope Halliwell. Now, Grace Cameron looks to climb the cage, but Willow has immediately locked eyes on Grace Cameron here. Right into the steel cage, driving her down. Now, speaking of steel cages, we have to definitely note what happened last week. Well, last episode of VGIW, where Untouchable broke the cage, slamming Reina Vibora through the cage. Willow's going for a finish here. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, getting some good clotheslines there. Look at Hope Halliwell go. Oh my god, Willow's trying to choke out Reika Akiyama. And now Hope. Oh, and again, lights out. She pinpointed it perfectly there. Oh, wait a minute though. Good lord. Oh, you can see Grace Cameron's asking for the case to be unlocked. But she has to change her mind as she goes for Willow here. The referee leaves the lock, leaves the lock alone. The door is still firmly sealed. Oh, nice dodge of the clothesline there. And a big clothesline there from Grace Cameron. And now once again, nice slam there from Reika Akiyama, but Grace Cameron is looking to climb the cage. Reika Akiyama, I don't think she's had a single attempt yet to climb the cage. Oh god, booted away by Grace Cameron. And Grace hopping down. Oh, look at this, Irish whip into the corner. And this is already one brilliant opener here. Oh my goodness, double underhook powerbomb there by Willow. And now, Hope Halliwell down and out. As Willow looks to scale the cage, Reika now looks to stop her there. Clubbing blows to the back there, driving Willow to the ground. Oh man. Look at this, Hope Halliwell and Reika Akiyama both climbing the cage. Grace Cameron going for an electric chair drop. Hope Halliwell's going to try and scale the cage while Grace is distracted. And like I said, you can see Hope immediately, that speed advantage brings her right to the top of the cage. And now Willow in hot pursuit here, looking to try and stop Hope Halliwell from escaping, trying to drag her back in. Meanwhile, Grace Cameron's going to focus on Reika. Oh my god! Willow's been kicked down! Willow's been kicked down, and Hope Halliwell is now looking to escape. Reika Akiyama going after Hope Halliwell, so is Grace. But Hope Halliwell now climbing down the cage. My god! And you can see them trying to scale the cage. Reika Akiyama chasing after Hope Halliwell, but it's too late. Hope Halliwell is headed to the Women's Royal Dungeon match. My goodness. That worked very well for Hope in the end. That speed meant that she was able to get over that cage faster than I think anyone has. That means that she will be in one of the most grueling matches I've ever seen. Hope Halliwell. She does not seem like someone who could survive in such an environment like the Royal Dungeon. I gotta wonder, can she do it? How will she cope in that environment? Still a massive victory for her here. She's one step closer to a world title shot. She might just shoot up the rankings here. From the women to the men, we now move on to the men's Royal Dungeon qualifying match as Dangerous Daniel Hagen, Platinum Pete, Donovan Hazard and Biohazard and the Golden Phoenix clash. My apologies to Biohazard, he's using his ring name again, Biohazard. But coming down to the ring first is a former world champion, Platinum Pete, making his way to the ring. This should be good. This should be a lot of fun. My goodness me. This should be great fun. Making his way to the ring, Platinum Pete, a submission expert, one of the greatest submission wrestlers of all time. An older wrestler, sure, but he's not, what he lacks in the agility, the strength of other wrestlers, he makes for with some of the most cunning intelligence I've ever seen from a wrestler stepping foot in the ring. Genuinely, his cunning has got him a world title before, and it might just help him here in the steel cage. Alright, coming out next, it's Biohazard. Biohazard. He has absolutely had a night, and he has had one hell of a career here in VGIW. Multiple times he's had many rises and falls. He started off in being being attacked by Hardcore Hank. Hardcore Hank tried to put Biohazard out of commission. Biohazard then came back as Donovan Hazard, a almost kingpin-like mercenary who was almost unkillable but never quite achieved ultimate glory with championship gold. And now back as Biohazard, he's been ascending the ranks faster than ever as he redonned the mask. Now coming down to the ring next, it's a second-generation wrestler, Dangerous Daniel Hagen. His father, Spectacular David Hagen, a multi-time TTW World Champion, Dangerous Daniel Hagen, has won the VGIW Intercontinental Championship and is looking to continue to rise up the ranks, continue to make his way in VGIW as he looks to claim a chance for the world title. Dangerous Daniel Hagen, easily one of the greatest strikers of all time. Those fists are in those padded gloves, not for his benefit, but for yours. If he went full bare knuckle, I figure we would see some fatalities in that ring. Dangerous Daniel Hagen, without a doubt, one of the roughest, toughest competitors I've ever seen. I can imagine if this flew in that chamber, there would be heads rolling. We got one more participant heading into this match. Someone who has had his fair share of gold. It's the Golden Phoenix. A person who has held the United Kingdom Championship on many occasions. A former tag team champion when he teamed up with Leo as the Golden Lions back in the day. The Golden Phoenix, despite the fact that he was betrayed by Leo felt that he could do better without the Golden Phoenix. The Golden Phoenix has continued to rise. He was once the Golden Eagle, but when he was betrayed and rose again, he was reborn as the Golden Phoenix and has done very well for himself ever since, but he has never reached the ultimate heights of World Championship glory. Could tonight be the night where things begin to change, where we begin to see the ascent, the flight of the Phoenix? The Golden Phoenix has always been a very good, very capable wrestler. I'm very interested to see how he does in this match. Platinum Pete there looking down as the cage gets lowered. Bar as it is as well. Daniel Hagen. Golden Phoenix the only one focused on the other men in the match. Oh, Biohazard there clubbing Golden Phoenix with that clothesline. Meanwhile, get a power slam from Dangerous Daniel Hagen. Nice uppercut there, staggers Biohazard. But look at this. Nice takedown right there from Biohazard. Oh, man. We're going to see a lot. Oh, my God. The way Daniel Hagen just easily rushed Platinum Pete off. We got submission wrestling. We've got striking ability. We've got a powerhouse. And we've got the high-flying wrestling. We've got all kinds of styles in this match, any of which could have vastly different effects if they were in the Royal Dungeon match. My goodness. Oh, Platinum Pete beginning to scale the cage. Oh, no, he fought better of it. But unfortunately, he fought a little too slowly, as now Daniel Hagen is going to absolutely mug Platinum Pete here. Right in the face there. With so much force, it completely turned Platinum Pete inside out. Nice clothesline into the corner. My God. Oh, look at this Biohazard now. Coming down with the leg drop. And driving down once again. Oh, Daniel Hagen here. Grabbing Platinum Pete. And now driving him down. Leg first there. Good Lord. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Good work there from the Golden Phoenix. But Daniel Hagen is climbing the cage. Golden Phoenix now going to have to stop Dangerous Daniel Hagen. And Daniel Hagen hops down. I think he realised that, it was going to be a fool's errand here. Nice front slam there from Biohazard. A lot of power in his moves. Wait a minute. Daniel Hagen. Oh my God. Point blank that knee. Nowhere to go. Up against the wall there. My God. Dangerous Daniel Hagen is ruthless with his strikes. Oh, kicked away there. Biohazard kicks Daniel Hagen away, but jumps down He knows that it would be a fool's errand to keep going. Nice Northern Light suplex from Platinum Pete. Now we're seeing an Irish whip here into the steel cage. My God. This match is going very well right now. Oh, and here we see some blood beginning to flow as Platinum Pete gushes the Golden Phoenix here. And now the Golden Phoenix, now with a bit of red added to that gold, is getting battered still. Oh, look at that. Driving the way down onto the spine. Biohazard now climbing the cage. Meanwhile, Golden Phoenix driving Platinum Pete down. Biohazard, meanwhile, is looking to scale the cage. No one seems to have realised. Oh, Daniel Hagen has. And it looks like Biohazard wasn't able to get good enough footing on the cage there. Definitely took his time to scale the cage. And now we're seeing, look at that. Could be, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Daniel Hagen and the Golden Phoenix both eating ring mat there. And now Platinum Pete looking to climb the cage, but Biohazard is right on his case. And Platinum Pete, I think, has had history in Terrific Texas Wrestling, fighting Daniel Hagen's father, Spectacular David Hagen. I wonder, does that influence how Pete fights Daniel? Oh my goodness, both have their own unique offense, but you gotta imagine that, like father, like son, there's going to be some similarities. Nice work there. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. And look at that from Daniel Hagen. Oh my God, Platinum Pete returning the punches in kind now. And, oh, trying to go for a backbreaker, but an arm drag there from Daniel Hagen. Send the message that you're not going to outstrike me. You're not going to... Oh, God, headbutts now from Daniel Hagen to Platinum Pete. And now... Oh, my goodness. Those headbutts are so meaty sounding. Daniel Hagen now looking to climb the cage. The Golden Phoenix is right on his case here. And now driving Daniel Hagen down. Wait a minute. Look at this. Pete and the Golden Phoenix now. We've got the Gold Standard and the Platinum Standard here. Basically climb the cage. Golden Phoenix is already up to the top. Golden Phoenix is racing ahead. Biohazard, though, is after the Golden Phoenix. Now Platinum Pete up on the top of the cage as well. And right now, oh, Daniel Hagen now trying to join the race here. Oh, Biohazard's been kicked down. Daniel Hagen now trying to bring Golden Phoenix in. But Platinum Pete, he's climbed. He's gotten over the cage. He's climbing down. I don't think they're going to be able to get to Pete in time now. They've been focused on the Golden Phoenix. They've forgotten about Pete, who's now escaped the cage. Platinum Pete is headed to Regal Rampage's Royal Dungeon match. My God. My God. My God. Remember, there are... Oh, my goodness. We could be seeing Platinum Pete on the road to his second VGIW World title reign. Platinum Pete. How does he do it? How does he do it every time? Platinum Pete standing tall, standing victorious. You've got to wonder, what does this mean for Regal Rampage's pre-show and the VGIW Men's Royal Dungeon match? Alright, next up we've got a singles match as Dominic Illingworth takes on Simone Onai one-on-one. Let's do this. Here we go. Just regular one-on-one action, nothing on the line. Just how we usually do things when when there's a little bit more free space on the card. But with all the build-up to VGIW finale, VGIW Regal Rampage, it's been a lot going on here. Anyway, Dominic Illingworth, a wrestler we don't see all too often, but very peppy, very fun. Likes to hang out with sisters Billy and Christina, who are sisters. Then Dominic's not sisters with Billy and Christina, but likes to hang out with them. And very quick, very capable in the ring. But I gotta say, not my favourite heading into this one. My favourite easily has to be Simone Anai, who is a great combination of power and honestly, and just ability in the ring. Now, she's admittedly, because she's so new, she's still got to put it together into that VGIW ring, but a win here could put her on the right track. Because she's still so new, she still has to prove herself. She hasn't been on the same upward momentum of some people like Natalie Reid, but most people never will be. Only very, very few people can. So I'd like to see Simone Anai start her upward trajectory with an emphatic victory here tonight. But of course, same could be said for Dawn Illingworth, who could end up doing very well herself. Simone Anai staying focused. She seems very focused and concentrated here. Still gesturing to the fans, who got, the fans' support gets her here, but definitely got her eyes on the prize here, the win of this match, the big W. The ref calls for the bell. The bell is rung. Match begins. Here we go. And starting off with a flatliner right there. Dawn Illingworth starting off strong here in this one. And now, grapple there. Pushing Dawn away. Dawn was about to get to her feet, but caught by Simone, who looks to try and gain control of this match. Looks to dictate the pace. Dawn, meanwhile, retaliates with some kicks there. And now look at this. Oh my goodness, some clotheslines. And now a sling blade. Dawn Illingworth right now looking to try and put this match away quickly here, it seems. Look at that! Oh my goodness. We might be seeing the match being put away quickly here. Wait a minute, Simone back on her feet. Oh my goodness, Dawn right now is stopping Simone at every opportunity, it seems. Simone though with the backdrop. And now bringing Dawn back up to her feet here. Oh, look at this. Oh, an elevated flatliner. Almost like a response to the initial flatliner that started this match. Still only a 2 count. And now looking at deadlift here. Look at that. Simone Anai there with the superior strength. And now bringing Dawn back up to her feet. And look at that. Samoan drop. Great work right there. Driving Simone down. And now dragging her over. What is the plan here? Oh, wait a minute. Once again, going for that moonsault. Oh my goodness. Going for the pin once again. Dawn, I think, is trying to put this match away quickly. 2 count. Oh my god, that was 2.5. 2.9 even. The hand didn't hit the mat, however. You saw that. So that was not a 3 count. My god. That was incredibly close. Oh, but look at this. Simone with the clothesline. Bringing Dawn back up to her feet now. Big strike there, staggers her. And now, once again, elevated flatliner. But she's not done. She lifts Dawn back up here with a deadlift. And drives her down. And once again lifts her up. What is she looking to do? Oh, I think she's going to put it away here. Big power bomb right there. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. The match is over. My goodness. I think in a case of a match like this, I've said it before, I've used this analogy before, but the offense here, while Dawn got more in, it's like being hit with a feather duster versus being hit with a sledgehammer. Sure, you got hit with a feather duster more, but you're gonna feel that sledgehammer shot a hell of a lot more. And that's what happened when Simone Anai took control of this match and absolutely dominated with that massively powerful powerbomb. Now you see there's the strikes from Simone were incredible. That elevated flatliner, my god. Well, Simone Anai with the victory here. Very well done there by Simone, who's looking to try and establish herself, set her name in this industry. And now that she's finally able to get past it, she can look to the fans and, look at that. Thanking the fans there, showing her support in the fans in return who supported her. Simone definitely, she has two modes. When she's got a game face on, she focuses on the match, but afterwards she always supports the fans. Now we move on, once again, Royal Dungeon Qualifier. For the women, we got Sandra Shark Davies, Denise Hagen, Ruby Bourne, and Pain. Now, as always, to win, to get into the Royal Dungeon Qualifier, we're basically just sorting it out for the women right now. Before we head into the Regal Rampage event. To do this, you have to escape the cage. Now, coming out first is Denise Hagen. Denise Hagen, very much like in the Hagen family, she's very strong, very tough. And right now, modeling herself after her brother in the way that she presents herself going into the ring, as Denise tries to, forge her own identity in the world of professional wrestling. We saw this before. If we ever find the old tapes from TCW, I believe Dangerous Daniel Hagen started off very similar, copying David Hagen. We'll have to see if we can find those tapes, because again, we are restoring those tapes, so those will be great fun. If you haven't seen Terrific Texas Wrestling before, we recommend you check out tape 1 already on the channel. But now, that's one person in the match. Denise Hagen, still very new to professional wrestling, so definitely got a lot to prove. Coming down the ring now, Ruby Bourne. Ruby Bourne has been one hell of a fighter in her time here in the world of professional wrestling. Doing exceptionally well for herself. She's not yet won major championship gold, however. This could change here tonight if she can prove herself in that ring. She's very fast, might have that speed advantage similar to Hope Halliwell. I know in the case of Ruby Bourne, it's not a case that she's hard to get a hold of. It's more just that Ruby Bourne is so frenetic with her offense, it can be hard to keep on top of her. Oh man, this is going to be fun. This is without a doubt going to be a fun one to watch. My goodness. And now, coming out of the ring, a former United Team champion, Sandra Shark Davies. They're making their way down to the ring right now. And this should be great, honestly. Sandra Shark Davies, just a general, all-around great wrestler. She's able to take on any opponent. I'm not saying that she's a jack of all trades. Maybe not a master of any specific type, but because of that ability, that's helped her out on many an occasion in the ring and helped her get to championship gold before. Could be what helps her here tonight in the steel cage. We got one person left, another former United Team champion, and my goodness, one half of the Disciples. What are the Disciples of? I don't know. I don't typically like to try and interview them. They are very scary. On one hand, you've got Malice, who is frenetic, crazy, just a scary, psychotic individual. But then the brains behind the operation, wrestling here tonight in the steel cage, you've got Pain. Pain is methodical, Pain is calculated, Pain is sinister and devious. It's that combination that makes the Disciples such a dangerous tag team. As Pain makes her way down the ring, Pain might be the most suited to this environment as she looks to try and win. Now remember, like I said before, the way to win this match will be by escaping the cage, pinfall submissions, none of that matters. None of that matters in this situation. It's all about scaling the cage, making your way out. We've seen it a few times tonight, and we're going to see it, I think, once more after this. Because, once again, we're setting up for the Women's Royal Dungeon match. My goodness. Pain. She's always such a cold individual. But there's lots of malintent in everything she does. I'm worried about what can happen to someone when they go up against Pain, honestly. Whew. What will happen in this match? Who can possibly win? Alright, here we go. The cage is being lowered. The women all look ready for this one. The match begins. Sandra Davies races, but Denise brushes her off. Ruby Bourne there takes down Payne. Oh man, look at this. Look at Denise Hagen there. Denise just with a reverse chokeslam there. Oh, a heel toss there from Payne. Oh my god, oh my goodness. We're seeing Denise and Payne with just dishing out so much offense here. Now Sandra and Ruby both looking to fight back here. Payne's right back on her feet, but immediately met with a fist from Ruby and the knee. Nice rear headbutt from Denise Hagen, who throws Sandra around like a rag doll. Now we're seeing some nice forearm strikes from Ruby Bourne and some fists from Denise Hagen. My god. Oh, and a jawbreaker right there from Payne. Oh, wait a minute. Ruby's thrown into the cage by Payne. I knew that Payne would be the most likely to start using the cage as a weapon. Obviously legal, but man, is it brutal to watch. And now Payne. Oh, face first there. And now Denise Hagen with a discus punch. Nice kick to the gut there from Ruby Bourne. Ruby Bourne there with a clothesline. And now Ruby Bourne looks to try and escape. My goodness. Oh, Ruby's caught there by Payne. Meanwhile, Denise Hagen takes Sandra Davies into the corner. And look at this. Picking Sandra Davies up as Payne asks for the door to be opened. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, she had to back away. Denise got way too close there. Oh my god, those massive strikes there. Oh my god. Denise Hagen. I think I know what she's looking for here. Oh, wait a minute. No, my god, that's not what I was thinking would happen at all. And now, look at that. Some more clubbing blows. Some more vicious strikes. And now, oh, wait a minute. Northern Light suplex from Sandra Davies. Payne, however, is scaling the cage. Wait, no, she's not. Oh my god. She used the cage to quickly get up top so she could do an elbow drop. And now Sandra Davies, big brainbuster right there. Now Denise Hagen looking to scale the cage. Nobody's noticed yet. And look at this. Could be. Oh my god. Sandra's noticed. Denise is up on top of the cage. Sandra's up, going after Denise Hagen here. Oh, punch to the side there. And now trying to drag Denise back into the ring here. Oh, nice sweep of the legs there by Ruby Bourne, who's looking at, and now Sandra Davies looking to drag Denise in, managing to get her back in the ring. Now the fight can take place on the side of the cage. My god. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, Payne! Boom with a Dominator! And Denise Hagen plummets to the ground as well. And now Payne looking to deal with Sandra Davies, but a kick from Sandra Davies. Now Sandra looking to try. Oh, Sandra actually jumps down. I thought she was going to try and scale the cage some more. Clothesline there. And a headbutt to Ruby Bourne. Ruby Bourne has taken a lot of abuse in this match, yet still keeps getting back up. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a stiff strike. And now taking Ruby Bourne into the corner. Oh my goodness, but Ruby pushes away. And now Sandra Davies looking to put Payne out of commission. Here we go, going for the Pele kick. Nice work there by Sandra Davies. And Ruby Bourne slammed once again into the cage. Ruby Bourne, I've noticed an extreme hardiness from her in the past. She's usually able to get back from a lot, but being slammed into those thick bars twice now. That's got to put someone past their limits. How is Ruby getting back to her feet after all that? Oh my goodness, we're seeing both Sandra Davies and Ruby Bourne both getting to their climbing the cage here. And now, oh, looks like Payne going for an electric chair job. Ruby Bourne now, somehow, someway, still going after being slammed into the cage twice, is scaling the cage. Payne's looking at Ruby Bourne and going after her here. Ruby Bourne could be about to go her over. Oh my goodness, Payne now going to try and drag in as Denise Hagen delivers repeated headbutts to Sandra Davies. Oh my god, wait, Payne's fallen! Payne has fallen. Ruby Bourne managing to endure. Denise Hagen hasn't realised. Payne is out of it. Right now, Ruby Bourne has a clear path. Oh my god, Denise. She doesn't realise she's climbing the cage thinking that she's got this one, but Ruby Bourne's already climbing down the cage. Oh my god. And it looks like we've got it. Ruby Bourne's headed to the Royal Dungeon match. What a battle. That was incredible. My goodness me. Ruby Bourne absorbed a lot of punishment in this match. I gotta say, that's actually, while she didn't get a lot of offense in, that might have actually proven to be a very vital skill for her. I've said before that Ruby Bourne's very hardy, but the fact she was able to absorb all that punishment and still walk away the winner, that's going to prove to be very beneficial in the Royal Dungeon match. Ruby Bourne is going to have to absorb more punishment than she's ever had in her entire career and still try to emerge the victor. Because of that, she might have an advantage heading into the match if she can prove that same hardiness at Regal Rampage's pre-show. Moving on to the last match, I believe this is the main event as Celestine Ingeborg, Tiffany, Candice Matthews and Rebecca Storm compete in a Royal Dungeon qualifier. Oh, I apologise, there is one more after this, but we are finally reaching the home stretch now of these Royal Dungeon qualifying matches. Tiffany making her way down to the ring next. And I've got to say, I don't know about Tiffany's chances here. Tiffany doesn't strike me as the kind of person who would wrestle in steel cages and chambers, but I could very well be proven wrong. We've not seen a lot of Tiffany so far in VGIW, so I got to admit, I don't know her odds here in this one. But look at that, she seems to be keeping a cool head under the circumstances. Next, coming down to the ring, a submission expert, one of the greatest submission wrestlers here in the women's division, it's Candice Matthews. Candice Matthews is able to, normally we see submission wrestlers, they focus on focus on the body parts, they focus on different body parts. We see Ace, for instance, focus on all the different body parts, so that no matter what submission he gets in, it's over. Platinum Pete beats you up, and then, you're so dazed and confused that by the time the Platinum stands in, it's over. Candice Matthews is your traditional submission specialist. She targets the arms all day long. Then when she hits that cross arm breaker, locks it in, it's game over. You're done. You're done. But will that matter in a steel cage match? I don't think so. So Candice Matthews is in an unfamiliar environment as she tries to escape, win and escape the cage here. Is it even possible for her to win in a match like this? Guess we'll find out very soon. So far, two wrestlers that I'm not sure about, because this seems like an unfamiliar environment. But now, making her way down to the ring, it's Celestine Ingeborg. Celestine, a scary wrestler. I'd compare her to the likes of Untouchable in just being a big, scary, imposing wrestler. Celestine Ingeborg has just an aura about her. And I'd say might be my favourite heading into this steel cage match. Celestine making her way to the ring right now. Absolutely, could be dangerous. Just realised the amount of steel cage matches we've had lately, we're looking a lot like TNA's Lethal Lockdown. Sorry, I'm going off topic, but it just hit me with that. Again, next time if we do this, the cage matches will be more spread out. This was very much a case of, oh god, we got to get out of 2K19 pronto. So, yeah. Anyway, Celestine Ingeborg, she's big, she's imposing, and her choke, that's a thing here, the choke that she has, one thing I've noticed is even if that choke doesn't end the match, the wrestlers always seem far worse off afterwards. No matter how they were before, they're always lower in energy, they're weaker. and that might play a part if she can wear the others down. Now coming out of the ring, Rebecca Storm. Rebecca Storm, a former United Team champion, and her husband is Aaron Storm, the leader of Storm System Worldwide, and Aaron Storm being a former world champion. Fact is, Storm System Worldwide, while I dislike them, while they try to claim that they're natural, despite the fact they're quite clearly not, again, not weighing in on roids themselves, I'm just saying, don't try to pretend you're a natty when you're not. Rebecca Storm System Worldwide have a lot of gold in their records. I can't deny that, and that makes Rebecca Storm quite a threatening force. Probably the other favourite, in my opinion, heading into this match. But I'd love to hear what you think. Now as the cage is lowered, you see Tiffany looks uncertain. Candice Matthews actually looks quite have a game face on. Rebecca, like Tiffany, looks a little worried. Well, look at that big throw there from Celestine Ingeborg. Meanwhile, Candice Matthews taking Rebecca into the corner here. And nice shoulder thrusts. Oh, but a kick there from Rebecca Storm. Oh, look at this, going to go for a backdrop. Nice work right there. And now Celestine Ingeborg. Wait a minute, going to go for a heart punch. Oh my god, look at Rebecca Storm deadlift. Military press slam to Candice Matthews. Driving Candice Matthews down. And now grappling Candice Matthews. Meanwhile, oh my goodness, that wasn't the choke, but that was a choke from Celestine Ingeborg. I know the choke when I see it, and you'll know it too when you see the wrestlers get more lethargic. Celestine Ingeborg now going up to the top rope, driving the knee down and crashing, taking 2 for 1 there, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh my goodness, Celestine Ingeborg now climbing the cage for real, but Rebecca Storm is there to stop her. Driving the knee into the steel cage. And now, boom! And now Candice Matthews tried escaping, but Tiffany, right on her case here, goes for the electric chair drop. Meanwhile, Rebecca Storm looks to be going for a finish here. Oh man, she hit her finish. Now I think she's going to be going for her husband's finish. Wait a minute, the steel cage. Oh my god. Ay, that scared me. That actually scared me. Tiffany now making a comeback here. Wait a minute, Celestine looking for a finish here. Wait a minute, that's not a finish. She's gone for a powerbomb. That's not a regular finish. I guess she decided to not go for the choke this time. Honestly, I think that might have been... Because that choke, it's like it steals your soul. Oh my god. And it might have been the wrong choice. And Rebecca Storm now is back in this. Now Candice Matthews, look at this. The speed of Candice Matthews. Still, there was a lot of force in Celestine Ingeborg's powerbomb. Just because it wasn't what I expected didn't mean it wasn't powerful. My goodness. Oh! Well, it doesn't affect the women as much as the men. That's still, illegal tactics. Well, I mean, it's technically legal in the steel cage, so I guess it doesn't matter. Still, Rebecca Storm doing whatever she can here. Oh, man. Oh! Clubbing blow to the back of the head of Celestine Ingeborg. And now a neckbreaker from Candice Matthews. Oh my goodness, look at Tiffany there. I would not have expected that. Meanwhile, you can see Candice Matthews rubbing it in Rebecca Storm's face. She knows about Rebecca Storm's, the Storm System Worldwide's quote-unquote workouts. And just doing some press-ups again, Rebecca Storm's head. Candice Matthews very smart there. Back on her feet here. Oh, look at this. Gonna go for a suplex. Oh, into an armbar. Oh, wow, this is what I was on about. Candice Matthews very good at targeting the arms, typically, though I think she's changed her tactics here, given she's in the steel cage, which is usually smart, though she's shown a bit of her usual offense here. But now Tiffany's clearing the cage. Oh my god, you could break the arm doing that. Tiffany now scaling the cage. Candice Matthews going after Tiffany here. Oh, kicked away. Kicked away there. And Tiffany gets back down. Very smart. You don't want to get slammed down, otherwise you'll be in a world of hurt. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Wow. The way Candice Matthews sprung to her feet there. That was incredible. Now Rebecca Storm there with a scoop slam. Oh my goodness. Breaking the ice. Tiffany there. That's dirty right there. We're seeing a lot of dirty tactics used in this match. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness, sunset flip powerbomb from Rebecca Storm. And now Tiffany trying to scale the cage, but Rebecca Storm right on her case here. And now driving it down on top of the bodies of Candice Matthews and Celestine Ingeborg. And now taking Tiffany into the corner here. Oh, Candice Matthews looking to scale the cage. Meanwhile, Rebecca Storm has just placed Tiffany on the top rope. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what is she doing here? Oh my gosh, she's looking for Aaron Storm's second finisher, Infinite Gaze. Oh, Infinite Gaze version 2. My goodness, Rebecca Storm. She shows her loyalty to her husband there by using his moves to further promote him. My God. And now, taking Celestine into the corner. Oh my goodness. Neckbreaker from Candice Matthews. Oh, I think she was going to try to do it to Celestine. Celestine just tosses her aside. Like an airplane worker with a piece of luggage. Oh my goodness. Candice Matthews now looking to scale the cage. Celestine Ingeborg has got her eyes on Candice Matthews. And look at that, driving the leg into the steel cage. And dragging her back in, crashing Candice Matthews to the ring mat. Nice flying clothesline there from Celestine Ingeborg, who now looks to scale the cage. Tiffany going for Rebecca Storm. No, my goodness. Stiff kick to the head there. Now Rebecca is dazed and confused. Oh, Celestine kicks Tiffany away. And looks to... Oh, jumps down now. And now... Oh my goodness, going for that powerbomb again. She's not going for a choke. I think she realizes that the choke would take too much time. She's trying to put away people quickly. Meanwhile, Candice Matthews... Oh, I think she was going to go for the cross-arm breaker on Rebecca Storm to prove a point here. Seems that Candice Matthews has a particular bone to pick with Rebecca Storm, but realizing that Tiffany's scaling the cage, had to change tactics here. Candice Matthews being quite smart here. Going for the neck breaker now, as Rebecca Storm looks to try and scale the cage. Celestine Ingeborg is turning aside. Candice Matthews now also looking to climb the cage. Rebecca Storm is on top of the cage. Celestine Ingeborg in hot pursuit here. Oh man, this is becoming one hell of a brawl now on the side of the cage. Rebecca Storm trying to be, Celestine's trying to drag Rebecca back in. Meanwhile, oh my goodness, Tiffany trying to deal. There we go, taking. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Rebecca Storm has just kicked Celestine Ingeborg down. Now it's Tiffany's turn to try and bring Rebecca down. The brawl on top of the cage right now. My goodness. Look at this. Dragging Rebecca Storm back in. And Candice Matthews is now climbing on the opposite side of the cage. Oh, wait a minute. Changing the tactics there. Oh my goodness, look at these. Look at this. Oh, now she's going to climb. Now that she knows they're all distracted, I think she needed to get a look just to be sure as they brawl on the side of the cage, unaware that Candice Matthews is right behind them, about to escape on top of the cage already. And now, look at this. Candice Matthews is about to make her way up and over. Oh my goodness, Celestine Ingeborg, she's realised. And now trying to race up the cage, it seems. Oh, Tiffany's fallen. Tiffany's fallen. But look who's about to fall down outside the ring. There we go. Candice Matthews is headed to the Royal Dungeon match. My God. What an encounter. What an encounter. That was incredible work there by Candice Matthews, who goes on to win the match and is headed to the Women's Royal Dungeon match. Very well done. Nothing I can say really. That was brilliant work. And now we're on to our main event and the last match for VGIW before Regal Rampage. It's Nightshade, Donna Schmidt, Ellis Savage, and Sophia Muller. Here we go. Now, Donna Schmidt, a former world champion, but I wonder if she's going to be wrestling at 100% heading into this match. If you're not aware, if you don't watch GHK, then a few episodes ago, her husband, Trevor Schmidt, was injured by Rebellion. Rebellion with several sit-out tombstones. Just, you know, I don't know the extent of Trevor Schmidt's injuries, but I just know Trevor Schmidt is in the hospital. Donna Schmidt putting on a brave face, continuing to try and perform as usual, but you've got to imagine that's weighing heavily on her mind. You know, what's the future going to look like for her husband? You know, she's right now having to be super mum, super wife. She's got to do it all. She's currently the breadwinner for her and her kids, for her husband, her kids, and herself, while Trevor Schmidt, who was at one point got a world champion salary, is now on the shelf. So if anything, this a win for Donna Schmidt here would be extremely important. To get her to a second world title reign would do a lot in supporting her family. But of course, she's also with Ellis Savage here, trying to arrange a women's only pay-per-view for VGIW. Ellis Savage, you know, definitely got a lot less strains. I've got to say, both of these wrestlers incredibly good. Donna Schmidt, obviously good. She's won a world title before. Ellis Savage, in a short space of time, has proven herself capable. And the reason her and Donna Schmidt are arranging a women's only pay-per-view was they were in a set of house shows. They were sent into a random tag team, the winners of which would win a big cash prize. With that, they have been able to, with the support of VGIW, are putting together a pay-per-view for new women's wrestlers in VGIW and for the current roster. You know, we'll obviously give you more details as they come. Obviously, the injury to Trevor Schmidt has kind of put a delay to that. Anyway, speaking of former world champions, we've got to talk about Nightshade. Nightshade, a former world champion as well. Much more slow, methodical, calculated, and she's proven to be damn well successful because of it. I think she was the first person to show that you could beat Sophia Muller. Sophia Muller, a multi-time world champion, seemed almost unstoppable. Nightshade was the first person to really prove that that wasn't the case. I gotta say, Nightshade could be the favourite heading into this one. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how this goes, honestly. Nightshade making her way down to the ring right now. She's slow now, but when the bell rings, the energy really comes out. Oh man. But I gotta say, my favourite to win this one is the one that I dread winning the most, the one that I hope doesn't win. Here comes 4-time world champion Sophia Muller. She once lost it to Nightshade. She had it, then lost it to Nightshade and won it back. She lost it to Donna Schmidt and won it back. She's won and lost that belt on many an occasion, but it seems that it's always an inevitability. She lost it to Isabella Violet and then won it back. I was trying to remember that fourth championship reign. It seems every time someone manages to dethrone Sophia, it's only a matter of time before she manages to climb back. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how Sophia Muller manages to do it every single time, but she does, and it scares me. It scares me how she's able to put wrestlers away so consistently. But I know how. It scares me how, but I know the why. Extremely aggressive, extremely powerful. The Alabama Slam can knock you out. If that doesn't do it, the Kimura will make you tap out. Guaranteed. Now the steel cage does change things up, because she isn't going to be putting people away. She's got to escape. But she's definitely still the favourite in my opinion. I gotta say, it's going to be tough for the other women in this match. My goodness. But still, going to be an entertaining main event regardless. There we go. The cage is being lowered for the last match. The final Royal Dungeon contender is being picked. Nice dropkick there. Oh my goodness. The Virtual Shock duo are going to work here on Nightshade and Sophia Muller. Nightshade though with the backdrop. Ellis Savage staying strong there. Oh my goodness, caught there by Sophia Muller. My goodness. Nice knee strike there from Ellis Savage. Oh, but caught by Sophia Muller once again. And now Donna Schmidt working on the arm of Nightshade. Oh, another vicious knee strike. Oh my goodness, this is frenetic right now. Oh man. Ooh, sweeping the leg out of Nightshade there. Oh God, snapping the arm. And what's Donna Schmidt there, gonna go for the neck of Nightshade. Boom! I knew what she was going to do. I've seen Donna Schmidt all too often. Now, looks like Ellis Savage is going to try to scale the cage. Donna Schmidt and Ellis, they might be partners, they might be business partners, but that doesn't mean that Donna Schmidt is just going to let Ellis Savage win the match. As she goes for the electric chair drop. Oh, God! Meanwhile, Sophia Muller being brought against the ropes, but ducks under. And now there's clubbing blows to Nightshade. Nightshade unable to think of what to do right now. Good lord, the pain across the spine. Oh, Ellis Savage is familiar with Donna Schmidt, means she was able to dodge that swooping of the legs. And now going for the arm, but Donna knows Ellis Savage too well as well now. Meanwhile, elevated flatliner, nice crossbody from Donna Schmidt. Oh man, Nightshade being hit with those strikes. And now, oh, the elbow, oh my god. Donna Schmidt setting up Ellis Savage on one side of the ring. I think I know what Donna Schmidt's looking for. I think she's looking for coast to coast. Sophia Muller now scaling the cage here. Donna Schmidt, she's looking for it. Here we go, gonna make the leap. Oh my goodness. And she's done it. Oh my goodness. And now Sophia Muller on top of the cage. Donna Schmidt still recovering from that coast to coast. Nightshade, Donna Schmidt, both on their feet. And now Nightshade's got to get over there and try to get to Sophia Muller quickly. And she manages to do so. That was looking dicey right there. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Nightshade has just been thrown down. Ellis Savage just takes down Donna Schmidt, but now needs to set her sights on Sophia Muller, who looks to be getting closer to a 5th world title reign. Look at this. Bringing down Sophia Muller. Donna Schmidt, meanwhile. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. She's fought differently there. Oh, my goodness. There's an all-out brawl on this side of the cage. Ellis Savage being taken down. Nightshade. And, oh, my goodness. Nightshade brawling with Sophia Muller here. But now, Donna Schmidt. Look at this. My God. My goodness. What is happening in this match? This is an all-out brawl on this side of the cage. Oh, well, look at this. Sophia Muller, she's managing to get over. And now, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sophia Muller might just have this. Sophia Muller might just have this. Look at this. Going down, and she's done it. Sophia Muller is headed to the Royal Dungeon. The final participant of the Royal Dungeon matches has been decided. That was a short but sweet match. But Sophia Muller, the person who I dreaded winning this match the most, is victorious. There are a few things inevitable in life. Death, taxes, and Sophia Muller. I want to thank you all very much for watching. If you did, please be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't already, be sure to hit that notification bell to be notified of future videos on the channel. Comment and let us know what your favourite match was, and please share this video with your friends to get more eyes on the channel. We'd really appreciate that. Thank you all so much for 75 subscribers, and we'll see you next time.